What is up, everyone? My name is Ravisher, and in this video I want to talk to you guys about leveling up in Halo 4. So before I get down to business, how to level up, how to do it quickly, I want to go over a really quick recap of the ranking system and how it works in Halo 4. So the highest rank in the game is actually Spartan rank, or SR 130. You start at SR 1 as a novice, and as you advance through the early ranks you receive Spartan points for each level you reach. These points can be spent on unlocking weapons, armor abilities, armor, etc. And as you progress through the ranks, you also unlock slots for armor abilities and extra loadouts. By the time you reach SR 28, you will have unlocked all weapons and armor abilities, and by the time you reach SR 50, you will have unlocked most armor and all customization slots. On that note, the beginning ranks take between 1,000 to 10,000 XP to level up per rank, which actually isn't that long, and by the time you get into the 40s and 50s, it only takes about 30,000 XP per rank to level up. And as you'll be earning several thousand XP, well, hopefully you'll be earning that per game, it really shouldn't take players too long to reach max rank. So, once you reach 50, getting to 130 is actually not that clear. You specialize up to 8 times at 10 ranks per specializations. Each specialization is different, but at the same time, each rank, when you're specializing, takes about as long as getting from 40 to 50. So getting from 40 to 50 is going to take just as long to get to 50 to 60, 60 to 130, etc. Now, on to business. A quick note, there are some boosting techniques out there that are floating around. I'm not going to go into detail about any of them. I think that boosting is cheap, and I want to teach you guys how to level up as quickly as possible while actually having fun playing the game for legitimate means. So, how do you progress through the ranks, and how do you do it quickly? You can progress through the ranks by doing a wide variety of things. Completing games and war games, completing Spartan ops, foraging, playing custom games, commendations, etc. There are tons of things you can do. So, I'm going to start off with commendations and challenges. If you hit start, you will see your loadouts. Go up with the left thumbstick and you will see challenges and commendations. So, challenges are just like in Halo Reach. There are daily challenges, there are weekly challenges, and there are monthly challenges. You see there are campaign challenges, war games, Spartan ops, and then waypoint challenges that you can scroll through. Hit A on what you're interested in and you can see the variety that you have to choose from. So right now I'm looking at the Pistoloro, get 9 kills with a secondary weapon. Raise the flag, win 2 matches where you can capture the flag matches, etc. So before you start playing for the day, always check these out, see what you're interested in completing, and it's always a great way to earn a little bit of extra XP on top of what you're already doing. Secondly, if we back out here and go on over to commendations, as you can see, I've only completed 3%. And it's, again, very similar to Reach. You have weapon commendation, enemy, vehicle, player, and game type commendation. So if we check out weapon really quick, you can see, if we go to UNSC, DMR Expert 1, kill X amount of Spartans with the DMR. So once you get 250 kills, you'll rank up, etc. And same with any other weapon. And then there are also challenges for enemies and vehicles, getting kills with vehicles, getting kills on grunts, forerunners, backstabbing, etc. So keep an eye out for the ones you might like doing, because it's always a great way to get a little XP on top of what you are already earning in matchmaking. So on that note, matchmaking. We'll start with war games, then we'll go on to Spartan ops, then we'll talk about forage. If you can consistently place in the top of the leaderboards in Slayer multiplayer matchmaking, then that's probably going to be your best bet. If you're a good Slayer, don't waste your time in free-for-all. And if you're more of a team player, definitely going to want to check out Infinity Slayer or Slayer Pro. Now, on the flip side, if you struggle in Team Slayer, which I know a lot of people do, you think you're more of an objective game player or maybe a free-for-all player, then don't waste your time in Team Slayer. You're going to earn way more XP playing objectives like Capture the Flag, Dominion, Oddball, etc. You get 100 XP just for a flag cap, you get XP for flag grabs, stops, defends, for oddball passes. There are all sorts of things you can do to earn XP if you are not a number 1 Slayer. So don't worry if you can't put up a huge amount of kills. You will still be able to rank up really fast. Just focus more on the objective gameplay. In terms of Team Slayer, you should definitely check out Infinity Slayer or Big Team Slayer, depending on your preference. That's going to rank you up the fastest due to the availability of power weapons and ordnance rewards for calling. You get XP for calling an ordnance. I'm definitely a Slayer Pro guy, but admittedly, it is probably the worst way to level up because there's no ordnance or rewards for calling an ordnance and getting power weapon kills. So, on the note of matchmaking, note that a massive portion of your experience is rewarded for completing the game. In Infinity Slayer, that is 1,000 XP just for finishing out your round. So do not quit early if you can avoid it, even if the game is going poorly. This is definitely a design by 343 to stop people from quitting, and it gives incentives to finishing out your game even if you're losing, so definitely make sure you focus on that. Now, if you are not really a matchmaking type of guy, you prefer campaign, then Spartan Ops is for you. Team up with a friend or search for random with the matchmaking in the Spartan Ops and play through whatever episode you like on the highest difficulty you're comfortable with, and you will be rewarded with a sizable amount of XP at the end. Note that difficulty does matter, so if you can, try to play on the higher difficulties as you will earn more XP. Now lastly, if you are a big time forager, obviously, you're not going to be able to earn as much XP in Forge as you will be able to in Spartan Ops or War Games, but that being said, it is a lot better than Reach for leveling up. Per 30 minutes of time, you will earn 555 experience. However, that is the cap. So if you spend 100 hours in Forge, you're only going to earn 555 XP, just like you would if you spent 30 minutes. So if you are a compulsive forager, save your game every 30 minutes and restart to make sure you're earning as much XP as possible if you care about ranking up. So that's pretty much going to do it. I'm sure I missed some stuff because there's just so many ways to rank up in this game. So make sure to check out the description for anything I might add or link to. Make sure you check out the commendations and the challenges in addition to finding the right game type or the right mode for you in multiplayer. And happy XP, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video because there's going to be a lot more Halo 4 stuff coming your way. Thanks.